From the field to the front.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Dexter Fowler heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder, number 24.
Hit out towards second. Perez over to his left. On to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out. Now to the plate, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Center fielder giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he is safe as he legs it out. My gracious, an inside the park home run. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Racing back the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman number 40.
Anthony Rizzo steps in now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Perez from shallow right. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. One hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
Jonathan Villar swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And look out as that one sails behind him. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting second,
Hernan Perez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
You know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So stepping in, Ryan Braun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. A play at the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. No one out with a runner at second. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Too high, and it's 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Gone! So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead. Chris Carter is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
right fielder,
Domingo Santana settles into the box for his first chance. Up and in for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You gotta...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Garen Cecchini stands in for the first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Number 23 will step in now with 3 home in the ouch. That one hit him. Number 41 will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But they strike for... Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting six.
Jorge Soler
Right fielder.
steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Number 23 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting seven.
Chris Coughlin stands in.
Chris Coughlin.
Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Aroldis Chapman will get his first opportunity now.
Aroldis Chapman.
Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, Jonathan Villar will stand in for the second time now as he'll again get the opportunity to lead off an inning.
Yeah, 9 men came to bat in that first inning, so now they get a chance to reset and start over here in the second.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Oh, this is just totally out of hand now. I mean, I don't even know why he's even out there. He's just going to keep hitting guys.
Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Chris Carter is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Domingo Santana will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Ben Zobrist steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, he's given up single runs in the first and the second. Now he's got to deal with another base runner here to start the third. Doesn't seem like he's had too good a handle on things so far. Now he's right back into trouble again.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Addison Russell will try again. Might still be a bit winded after that inside the park home run, his first at-bat.
Man, that was so much fun to watch. There's only a few moments in baseball that can be as exciting as an inside the parker.
Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs 2. Garen Cecchini digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Chapman has the target. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
Down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in there. Andrew Susak walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away. Number 23 steps into the box. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That misses, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, give him some credit.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand one, but they still lead it 3-2. Zach Davies will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Line drive to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? I bet he does.
Anthony Rizzo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Drilled to first. Backhanded to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Kyle Schwarber strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Hernan Perez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Chapman's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Tap fouled at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ryan Braun stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally. Chris Carter will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Domingo Santana gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on. And
a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases.
Now batting.
Garen Cecchini is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He's not. I spoke too soon as it gets by him. 1 run scores. And not in time as the second run scores. Andrew Susak steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Got him swinging. Matt Garza is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 22.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Into the seats, 0-1. Garza sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Chris Coghlan stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, catcher.
Aroldis Chapman comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Braun is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, that's a pretty good at-bat right there. He just went with the pitch and took it the other way. He hit that hard right at the left fielder who's been standing out there for about 130 years.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Around third and being waved on home. And they are not going to get him at the plate as he slides across to make it 5-3 now. Dexter Fowler steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Milwaukee leads it 5-3. Number 23 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Center fielder, number 23.
On the ground to third. Right to Bryant. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Aaron Brooks will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Matt Garza will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second.
The batter, number 5,
Jonathan Villar will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Chase Anderson will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
57.
Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The relay. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Kyle Schwarber steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, a diving stop. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Dallas Beeler will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
number 32.
Hernan Perez will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach a high five. Instead, I guess he's thinking about 2, but whatever he's doing, it didn't work out, and it wasn't all that smart.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Soler is there, 2 down. Chris Carter steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
And they'll kind of have to come right after him this time because there's no good reason for walking him right here.
On the move is Fowler, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll round it and try for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Michael Blazek is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Jorge Soler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the seventh. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Chris Coughlin will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just one out.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dallas Beeler.
Dallas Beeler will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ben Zobrist will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
That's in there, base hit, around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-5 ball. Scooter Gennett is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coughlin on the move. And he's retired, one away. Into the box now, Garen Cecchini, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Andrew Susak digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. This is in the air to left. Fowler racing back, still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, number 23.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and they take a 7-5 lead. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Kirk Neuenheim will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 7 runs, 8 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And they'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And you know, working inside is great. Even backing guys off is fine when the time's right. But you need to be careful here in the late innings when your guys are already down.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Corey Knebel will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Michael Reed is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
Well, you know, sometimes after you've run that far, you just figure, what the heck, I'm going to go for it. But I think he blew a gasket there about halfway down the third baseline, and they wind up tagging him out, trying for that inside the Parker. You know, my motto is, run till they tag you.
Here's Addison Russell as he lines this one out to center, and that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. Chris Bryant will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Number 21 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Number 3 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still up. Number 3 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Yadier Rivera is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 20.
Striding in to start the ninth, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Line toward the gap in left center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
When you're down by 2 in the ninth, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Tyler Thornburg is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jorge Soler. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
On to first, and they get the double play. Chris Coghlan makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The run scores from second. That makes it 7-6 now.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Tommy La Stella will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
The offensive hero this afternoon for the Brewers was this guy right here, Ryan Braun. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different...